Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 15 of the DK Show. Dominic, it's a new year.
New year, new me.
No, same you.
Oh, well, I
Same
tried.
you.
I
Same
tried
you.
my hardest right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a couple weeks since we've been here,
A little bit. Yeah.
but, we're finally starting to slow down in the good old family
yeah,
department.
all that stuff that
All
comes
of
up.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got called out last night. What was it? 12? It's been 12 days.
It's
13 days now.
this would be 14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah.
14 solid days. We left you stranded for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
No new
And,
content.
Yeah.
But we did figure out how to do shorts.
We did figure out how to do shorts.
So-
We figured out how to do live streams because
Here
we're
we
coming
go.
to you live from downtown Lamar, Missouri.
Not even, but I mean, if you put Lamar where I'm at,
You're kind
close
of on the
to-
outskirts.
but
Yeah.
like on a real map of a real downtown, technically I probably am.
Yeah, you're if this is LA, you're downtown. bro.
Yeah. But since it's Lamar, I'm like,
I mean, if this is Joplin, you're downtown.
but if I'm in Lamar, I'm like
On the
half a mile
outskirts
to
of town.
downtown.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But be
Gotta
on the
love-
lookout for some more shorts to come out, some
Yeah.
funny clips.
did you?
Thank you.
Did you?
Bolton.
Did you put a bookmark for me to press?
No, I didn't do that this time. Actually,
All right. We'll save that for next time.
Yeah, we're still work in progress here. You know?
Yeah. Last night we got to watch some football.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, this guy acts like he's the number one Michigan fan, and it's really irritating.
It's more just I'm your number one enemy. than
that is
the
true.
number one Michigan.
That is
fan.
true. You
So,
are.
You know what I'm saying?
You are.
Look,
you are
man,
definitely my number one enemy.
I'm not huge on Michael Penix Jr. I'm not huge on the guy.
Bro.
And
Why?
And
Because he's left-handed.
I like John Harbaugh. I'll root for that guy. All right. But here's
Who?
the thing, John.
Who?
I'm just saying, bro.
Who?
I'm
I-
not.
no,
I'm
who?
not going to be a Washington fan.
Did you?
Bro.
Did you say John?
Was it Jim?
Bro. This guy.
Look, man. That's why you're the announcer here, the broadcast.
The
man.
host.
The host.
The host.
Look, man. If you've got correction for me, bring it
It's
my
Jim,
way.
bro. It's Jim.
Jim's in college. Look, it's hard to keep track of. Look, I represent our general audience out here, and they know it's a Harbaugh, but they don't know which one it is. It starts
No,
with
they
a
probably
J.
know. They probably know. They probably know more than you do.
I
That's
represent the
crazy.
bottom half of our audience.
Maybe-
in NFL knowledge, in NFL and
Maybe the females.
oh, bro. Yeah, though. See, I represent them.
So you're a girl.
Well, no, that's not how that works.
You heard it here first, live from Lamar, Missouri. Dominic is a girl.
I represent them on the podcast.
Should I go tell your wife?
I represent them.
Your wife probably knows who the Michigan coach is.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But what we do know, Big Blue came out strong, looking like champions. And something about those West Coast teams a little soft out there.
What do you mean soft? They made it to the Natty. There's not much more you can do other than win it.
They could have showed up better. I mean,
Bro,
they got
it was a one possession game with like
that game was
8
not
minutes
close.
left.
You can't tell
It
me
was
that-
close.
No, it was not. Michigan rushed four defenders on the line and had constant pressure. Even when Washington had 7 guys blocking, they couldn't stop nobody.
bro.
It was an old
chill out.
school beatdown. Michigan's not going to throw the ball, and they're not Oregon here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, chill out.
I'm just saying it was in their hands the whole time.
It was in their hands the whole time, but it was also a one possession game
Going into
during the second half.
yeah, until like the end of the third or something. But anyways, all that to say, Washington, great season. Michael Penix Jr. will see you in the NFL.
Yep, absolutely, for sure. And if he's not a top 3 pick, somebody's getting an absolute diamond in the rough in the middle to late first round, and it could be your Giants.
It will not be the Giants.
No, they'll go ahead and draft good old J.J. McCarthy, a.k.a. Daniel Jones 2.0.
We probably would, for some reason.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with him. All right. Yeah, he hasn't impressed me. I mean, he's accurate, but yeah.
Hey, someone said the same thing, I'm sure, about Tom Brady. Nothing special, but he's accurate. And then look at that.
You're not getting that next Tom Brady, bro.
I know, you never know, man. I agree, but people probably said that about Joe Montana. There'll
Brock
never
Purdy.
be someone better.
Tom Brady. Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy's not even good, bro.
Bro. Don't disrespect Brock like that. Oh, man. So, what'd you do for New Year's?
New Year's?
Yeah.
Nothing really, man. We went out to church, hung out. There was a party there for a little bit, and then
Nice.
other than that, we just kind of came back, did nothing.
Yeah, I feel like we've had a podcast since New Year's, but we haven't.
That's weird. Is this the first one of
This
2024?
is the first one of 2024.
Let's go.
I
It is
said
New Year,
Yeah.
new podcast.
New
We've
Year,
got
new
a
podcast.
New logo,
Yeah.
if
We
people
got
didn't know.
New screens, new
Oh.
screens.
Ooh.
Because you know what? It finally decided to snow in Missouri.
Not on Christmas, mind you.
Not on Christmas. Nowhere near Christmas.
No.
We're a good, 16, 17 days after Christmas?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, we are. It's been a while, man. Oh, goodness. All you need to know
this guy.
is Christmas is over. The infatuation with the season of the holidays is over, and
Yeah.
now it's
And now it's
snowy.
Now it's time for
slushy,
New Year, new me. All
it's
over.
muddy
again.
outside. It's miserable. No one
Yeah.
likes
You know
this.
what was miserable? Watching Washington lose.
It was. Yep.
Yeah. And then you know what else was miserable?
Hey, you don't got to go there, man.
Not for me. It was great. It was great for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dominic.
Whoa, whoa.
It was great for me. Me and Dominic,
Bro.
we had a little competition after Washington lost. We decided to hit the sticks and get on the PS5, right? PS5, right?
Yes.
Yeah. To play some Madden. And we decided to play the Browns versus the Texans. I was the Browns. Dominic was the Texans. And let's just say the number one defense did its job. 38-13. Because this man across the table from me, this guy right here, doesn't know how to kick field goals. So
Oh, that is 100% true.
I've never
told him-
met anybody worse than you at kicking field goals.
I told you last night the only reason that I couldn't go pro, like I could train for a little bit, improve some of my offense, my defense. I could get there, but I
Yeah.
cannot kick a field goal. I've gone in and done the trainings, bro.
Still
do
not
it.
good. No.
The only person I have a chance with is Justin Tucker because I think it slows his kick down because he's just that clutch. He just carries me.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's no one in the league I can kick a field goal with.
Yeah.
It's just not possible.
That's fair. But yeah, 38-13. Dominic threw a couple picks.
Oh, like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started it off with the field goal. Well, he started with the ball. This is the first time he started with the ball in a long time.
I hate it.
Um,
Need the ball at half.
He scored a touchdown. I scored a field goal. Started giving me PTSD because that's how the natty started.
Yeah.
And, it didn't look good. And then Dominic had to punt because we were playing house rules. Dominic punted. I returned it. Touchdown. Up 10-3.
See, that's how you knew the game was going to go bad is I get the ball first. I go score a touchdown. And then I shut you out in the red zone, bro. You can't get nowhere with Joe
Yeah.
Flacco. And then punt return for a touchdown.
Yeah. And
Just
of course,
ruins
it
my
wasn't
life.
streamed, so nobody knows about it, but
Well, thank the
us
Lord.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dominic was going through
The
it.
only streams that we've ever done,
You've won.
you've been humiliated.
I
I
have been.
perform the best under pressure. That's what I need, man.
Not under pressure. There was live spectators for this one.
Like for the first 5 minutes, then they left.
Yeah.
They left when I was up, bro. Under pressure.
Yeah.
I need the
You
pressure.
might be right. You might be right.
Besides,
Well,
hey,
no, that's
hey,
not true because whenever
oh,
your dad's around,
I
you
forgot-
don't perform.
That's true. I choked. Yeah, he's bad luck for me. I don't know what it is. But it's probably because here, let me just go into
All right,
rant
let's
here,
go
Ken.
for it.
The reason why is because when I was young, we would play Madden, right? And we'd play on the Wii. If everybody
Bro.
remembers what a Wii game console is these days. But we played on that, and he knew the way to win. I don't know how. He just always used like the cheese plays or whatever. I don't know.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I just couldn't beat the guy. And it was just so frustrating. I would stay up till like 3 a.m. sometimes. But my parents didn't know what I was doing. I would just sneak out into the living room and I would play and try and figure out how to get better because I hated losing that much.
Yeah, I mean, all power to you. Whatever you got to do to get better than the other people, you know?
And then one day, I beat him, and I never looked back. Yes, sir.
He never played after that, did he?
Yeah, he got tired real quick. When I started dropping like 50 points on him, he was like, yeah, it's not fun. But
then I came around and took over, and
nah, bro, we've had
I
about
kind of restored your dad's legacy and
it's
you getting dominated.
not
in
even,
games.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably you probably are like 60-40.
60-40?
Yeah, that's probably the extent of it.
No, bro. I'm probably batting like 800.
Bro, there's no way.
Bro, yeah, there is.
There's no way.
We've probably played about... I'm not counting the Wii games. That's stupid. I would not count Wii games.
A game's a game, bro.
No, bro. No. When I don't even know what I'm doing
Look,
because
man, we had to play on PlayStation. We had to play on Xbox. We had to play on the Wii.
the Wii's completely different, though.
We even played one on the Xbox, the original Xbox.
I don't remember that one.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was at my birthday party. I had like multiple consoles set
Oh,
up.
bro. Goodness gracious.
Those were fun.
I don't think I made it. I didn't make
No,
it
you
far
sucked.
in that tournament.
Yeah, you sucked.
Yeah, I got beat pretty bad because I believe in that tournament or in that birthday party you had, the tournament.
Yeah.
There's like 7 different games that were there too. And I prepared for one game and I didn't get to play that one game.
Oh, yeah. Yep, and on my birthday, I played as the Giants against the Rams. It was like 2016 or something like that, and I lost. I lost in a close.
Who'd you lose to?
Matt Miller.
Okay, that's who I lost to. First round. So,
Okay.
you know,
You lost to the champ. What
Yeah.
can you do?
I would have been the champ, but, you know, you put me on a Madden 11, whichever one Calvin was on.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, I didn't remember how to play that game because Madden 14 was out or something at that time. And, yeah, now look at us. We're at Madden 24.
And coming up on NCAA 25.
Hopefully. We kind of got a little debated last night. People were saying the reveal for that was going to happen last night. Why would they ruin the ratings for that trailer drop?
I don't know.
You got to make that at a different time. So
It's EA Sports.
probably
You never know what they're doing.
March, April. No, it won't be April because that's the draft. So maybe May. I think we might see it around then.
I'm just saying, EA Sports, they need to figure something out,
Mm-hmm.
or else.
They
That's
better
all I'm
have
saying.
Dynasty mode in that.
Or else.
Because I want to start a college and work my way up to becoming that natty
You still can go to 2000. What was the last year? they did
13
that?
or whatever,
13?
13, 14. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have that game.
Well, go get it.
I can't.
Yeah,
I have a
probably not.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, all that to say, I've overcome. I had one bad game, but I'm back.
Yeah, I had 2 bad games, and I'm back.
Sure.
And guess what?
Sure.
I'm about to download Madden tonight, and I'm about to go into the lab, cook up some plays
Okay.
and a playbook, and you're not gonna stop me ever again.
You're gonna go to the cheese place, huh?
No, I'm not gonna
You're one of
Google.
those
I'm
guys.
not gonna YouTube what plays work best for this. I'm gonna go in and do it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect the time.
Yeah, respect the grind.
Here's what we got to do. We got to play every single playoff game.
Bro, we've got 5 more,
We got a lot to do.
and we have limited days to do that.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
We can sim them on Madden. See
Yeah.
what happens.
We can probably do like the AFC, NFC conference championships, and then the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Hold on. Let me just make sure our stream's working.
it is. I've got it up. I'm
You're
watching
watching
it. Yeah,
Okay.
we have 0 comments. So
You
we're
guys
good.
got to get in here. Get on the chat.
Yeah, get in here, start chatting. We'll respond to questions live in either on the spot or in a later segment. But now that we've talked about the Natty, let's just hop into the good old playoff games since we mentioned it. Let's just talk about the NFL real quick. Mike Vrabel has been fired
Hey, gone.
from the Titans.
Do
Thoughts?
you like this move? Or do you cuz here's the thing, right? Here's the question that you always have to answer. You get rid of a guy because maybe the performance isn't what you expected or wanted, but who are you going to get after him? Who's coming in? Who's going to do a better job with, mind you, The talent that they have, which is negative, they have no talent. Right now, they got no talent, bro.
Yeah.
And he's with Ryan Tannehill
Derrick Henry's
and
gone
Derrick
now.
Henry. Yeah, he's gonna be gone. But when they had those guys, he had him as a number 1 seed at one point. That's a good coach.
Yeah.
And then you have all this stuff coming down, and they get rid of AJ Brown and whatnot.
Yeah.
Bro,
I want to know whose choice that was.
couldn't have been his.
That couldn't have been his.
I can't imagine it would have been his.
I
But
think he was begging for them to fire him at that point. After that, he's begging for them to fire him.
there's
There's no way you get rid of your number 1 wide receiver.
but who's coming in? Who's gonna come into
There's
Tennessee and be like,
one
oh,
guy.
I'm gonna come in and
One guy. Jimmy Harbaugh. And he ain't coaching that team.
no, he's going to Washington. That's my bet.
Washington? No.
Yeah.
He's going to Los Angeles. Bro.
Well, he might go there, but I don't. For some reason, I don't see that happening. But maybe
he wouldn't
maybe
go to
will.
Washington. They
Maybe
just
he
beat
will.
them in the Natty. No, I'm just kidding. Two different. This is state, Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's hop in to the NFL schedule. And the playoff schedule. We've got games on Saturday, 2 of them on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday. What do you think about that? A game on Monday.
I mean, there's nothing else going on, is there?
No, but
College is
why
wrapped
would you
up.
put it on Monday? That's kind of unfair to make one team play on Monday. And then
That's how the whole regular season goes.
that's the regular season. This is playoffs.
And well, life's not fair.
We're talking about playoffs.
Who is it? Who's on the Monday game?
Eagles, Bucks. Yeah.
There's other games I would rather see. Let's just put it that way.
Just throw that Saturday morning.
Yeah, no one wants to see that game. But
Yeah.
that's okay.
So
That's okay.
Saturday we have a 2:30 game, which is Browns and Texans.
I am very excited for that game.
I cannot wait. That's the game we played last night, and I cannot wait for that game.
P.S. I want a rematch on that game just because I just want to see. I want to play a close game with those teams and see what happens.
Bro,
But we'll see.
there won't be a close game because
I
I'm
will.
just so much better than you now. It's over, bro.
You don't know anything.
It's over. It's all ogre now, as people would say. This
isn't
game,
correct.
I've got the Browns winning. I'm just going to go out and say it. I think the Browns are the better team.
Bro.
The Texans had to sneak,
There's-
work their way back. They're good. Their defense isn't as good as the Browns' defense.
Here's the thing. You are undoubtedly correct in saying that Houston is not as good as Cleveland.
Mhm.
The only thing is that is Joe Flacco magic going to keep going in the playoffs?
Bro,
because
Joe Flacco, he hasn't
honestly-
been stopped.
honestly, dude, CJ Stroud has looked incredible. He was injured, they lost.
Mhm.
When he came back, they won. It's as simple as that. He's just incredible. I don't know, dude. He could be
It is hosted by Houston, so that could be a.
I don't know how if it makes a huge difference.
It doesn't
there.
make a difference to me. I don't think that crowd's loud enough. I mean, it'll be loud. I don't know that it'll be the loudest. We'll probably look at like 107, 108 in the loudness, maybe.
Yeah, I'm
The
not sure
decibels.
if it's.
Last night was 106, and that's college atmosphere.
Let me look at this. The Houston Texans, their home road record. I want to see if that's mattered. in
Okay,
there.
that's fair.
Because the
But
stats
yeah.
don't lie.
I look at it, and the Browns, they're coming off. They're coming off a win in Week 16 against the Texans on Christmas Eve, and they won 36-22. In that game, let me check the box stats. They did not have CJ.
Yeah, right.
So 36-22, Joe Flacco carved up the Texans defense, though. That's the part that scares me.
Their defense, yeah.
Yeah. Jerome Ford's going to have a better game. They're going to have a run game, though. That's the one thing that scares me is the Browns' run game has not been consistent.
So yeah, both teams have weaknesses for sure.
Oh, yeah.
CJ Stroud, basically incredible. But here's the thing though with the Browns, the only thing that would concern me is if it's a close game, I don't like Joe Flacco against CJ Stroud in the fourth quarter, if that's what it comes to. And I think that it might. I think that it'll be a close enough game that CJ Stroud will have a chance to either go for a go-ahead touchdown in the fourth or field goal. And I give the edge to Houston on that one. So we're splitting this one. So you're going with the Cleveland Browns, and I'm taking a risk here, bro.
Yeah,
going with
you
my
are.
boy.
You are taking a risk, and I don't like that risk, so I'm not even going to get anywhere near that risk.
It's
And,
probably because I'm just a fanboy right now of CJ
yeah,
Stroud's.
I think you are.
But-
I think you're a
'cause I-
little too hyped about CJ. I think he's definitely rookie of the year.
yeah.
Puka Nacua, close second. Close second. He did break Jalen Waddle's record, the receiving yard record
Yeah.
for a rookie.
Yeah.
Impressive, and he wasn't a first-round pick either. So,
Right.
like
Right.
honestly, if it was an MVP type deal, you're going with Puka over CJ, in my opinion.
Yeah, but we all know it's a quarterback league, so
Yeah.
it'll go that way.
Yep.
But
The next game on Saturday is another fun one. Tyreek Hill gets to actually travel back to Arrowhead Stadium instead of Germany and take on the Kansas City Chiefs.
yes, sir.
Last time they shut him down. This time, I don't know what's going to happen.
You calling Miami fake still? You still got that label over their heads?
I
and
do.
Asterisk
I
next to their,
honestly
their
do.
name as a franchise, like the Miami Dolphins. They're fake.
Yeah, like, honestly, we've had this conversation all year with whether they're real or not. And it doesn't look good. It does not look good. They've lost 3 games in a row. And, of course, the last 3 games they played, playoff teams.
I mean, that's been the thing all year. They can't win against a good team.
Sorry. Two losses in a row. They beat the Cowboys, but I've called the Cowboys fake too. That was the game of
Yeah.
the fake masters. So, so I'm not
Yeah.
crediting them for that win at all.
The only thing that's intriguing about this is it's set to be really cold that day, maybe even snowy.
Yeah.
So I do wonder if that plays into it because Miami statistically can run the football,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Kansas City's not scoring a lot.
They're not. Yeah.
So it's going to
For sure.
be theoretically low scoring. You expect maybe Tyreek gets one big play throughout this game.
Maybe. I don't even know that happens. I think Kansas City has the heated turf, so snow won't be an issue. I think it'll just be cold, right?
It'll just be cold. It'll
Maybe
be
a little bit of snow.
Fingers will be a little stiff.
Yeah.
Be a little bit hard to sling it like you're used to.
Yeah, that might hurt Patrick because they've already
and the Kansas City
they've
Chiefs
already
receivers
had
who can't catch the ball.
troubles
anyways.
catching the balls. So
Yeah, for real, man. I don't know.
it could.
I don't see
Patrick
an upset here.
Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is too good of a quarterback to lose this game. I don't see him losing. They beat him in the regular season,
Yeah.
and I don't see it happening in this game either.
Ugh. There's honestly this is what's exciting about the NFL is you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these games could go either way. It could be really exciting. It could be really boring. But it's just going to be fun to see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
And I think, obviously, we're probably both going to pick Kansas City here just because
Yeah,
of championship pedigree.
yeah. They have more experience when it comes to winning championships.
It's definitely true.
You look at the wide receivers for the Dolphins, and Tyreek's honestly the only consistent player they have in their receiving core anyway.
Yeah, probably most. I mean,
I don't.
a lot of their offense revolves around him.
Yeah.
And the other thing about him,
Raheem
is,
Mostert's good too.
well, the other thing about Tyreek is he's kind of been banged up a little bit the last part
Yeah,
of the season.
he got to rest a little bit last week, so
Yeah.
not the entire game, but they kind of pulled him at the end. I think. I can't remember if they pulled him or not. I'm just making that up. I think they pulled him.
I don't think they did
Yeah, you're probably right. They probably didn't, but
because that game mattered for them.
yeah, it did, and they were in a situation where they couldn't win. They either played the Bills at home, or they played
Yeah.
the Chiefs at Arrowhead. So
Well, that's the other thing here is Miami's much better at home, obviously.
yeah,
And
warmer weather.
they're not going to get that.
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna get
Yeah.
quite literally the opposite.
They'll get another one of what they got in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
So
we could see the same situation, which
Yeah.
would set up for an awesome week number.
Yeah, baby.
An awesome, what is it? Divisional week?
Yeah,
week?
division
Yeah.
round. Or what is that week called?
I think it's the divisional round.
It is division.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's wild card, division, conference.
Conference, yeah.
Yep.
Super Bowl.
For
So
sure.
we both got Chiefs.
Both got Chiefs.
Yep. All right. The next game is the Steelers. This one's going to be Sunday morning at 11.
Yeah, good call there.
Wow.
No one's going to watch this game.
Steelers versus the Bills. The Steelers are without Kenny Pickett, without TJ Watt. And the Bills are just going to take this one.
You like to think that it's just that easy.
It is. The Bills are probably a top 5 team in the last
Probably.
3 to 5 weeks.
Probably.
So,
They've looked strong. If they continue as they are, the line is Buffalo -10.
yeah. I wouldn't go -10.
It's a playoff game.
Yeah.
It could be close.
Yeah.
Probably it's probably going to be like with the way you will describe the Washington-Michigan game. It might be close till the fourth quarter.
Yeah. It could be the
And
Washington
then-
Michigan game, or it could be
Just absolutely
nail biter.
yeah.
Again, it's in Buffalo, so could be another cold game there too.
Yeah, probably will be. Probably
So,
will be. But you
That'll
got
be
Josh
fun.
Allen coming
I
alive
honestly,
at the right time.
I like the Steelers' run game quite a bit. They've got Najee and
Yeah.
Warren, so
But that's it.
I know that's it.
There's not
But
much else there.
Mason Rudolph or whatever, he's got that Christmas miracle in him. Maybe he's still got some. Maybe he's still
The
got
only-
some guiding for
The
that
only
slave.
thing that I've seen about him that I like is that he'll try and force it
Mm?
to George Pickens, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah.
You want to get it to your
You
guy.
want to get it to your number one guy.
so, but Bills, we're going Bills here.
This is the number one game of the week, and I am so excited.
You
bro.
and I are finally in
We are
agreement.
finally on the same page. We are no longer enemies. Come 2:30 Sunday afternoon,
Yes, sir.
when the Green Bay Packers travel down to Jerry World at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Arlington,
Arlington,
Texas. Texas.
Yes, sir. And guess what?
Cowboys. Yeah.
This is the get Mike McCarthy fired game.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. We fired him 4 years ago. We said good riddance to him.
And now
And
you've
we're about
gotten-
to say good riddance to Joe Barry after this season.
And you've gotten rid of Aaron Rodgers.
We have.
You've got the quarterback of the future.
Dude, isn't it crazy?
You've got
3
young,
times in a row.
talented receivers.
Bro,
It's lining up, man.
48 years.
Did they determine Stephon Gilmore's injury was not severe?
I don't care about Stephon Gilmore. You want to know why? Because I've got the MVP of the second half on my team.
You've got issues, bro.
And, it's 48 years of MVP caliber football coming from my quarterback. And I could not be any more excited for this game against the Cowboys. And man, oh man, what a game it's going to be.
It will be interesting because here's the thing. Dallas, in close games, has not been good.
No.
In blowout games, obviously, they're incredible. But when it's close, fourth quarter, dude, it's just the same story.
You know what is insane? Right now, according to Microsoft, a.k.a. Bing, a.k.a. Microsoft, they've got the Cowboys at a 75% win probability. They're counting us out. They're counting us
Well,
out.
of course they are.
And guess what?
They should be.
The most unfortunate part, or the most fortunate part about this is I don't have to listen to Troy Aikman talk about a Dallas Cowboy game.
Who's it going to be?
Whoever does Fox. It's not Monday Night
Oh,
Football.
it's like Greg Olson or something?
Yeah. Which
okay.
isn't great, but, it's not the worst. I can't stand Troy Aikman in a Dallas Cowboys football game. It is ridiculous. And I just can't do it. But let's get into this game a little bit. I'll be honest. I act super confident and hyped. I'm nervous.
Well, you should be.
I'm nervous.
Absolutely should be nervous.
It's the
about
number
this
2
game.
seed. And then what I'm more nervous for is when we win this game, we've got to go up against a Super Bowl favorite and
When
the
you
San
win this
Francisco
game.
49ers.
Look, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I'm getting ahead of ourselves
No,
because,
let's
you
not
know,
do
back-to-back 2-1 seed, that's crazy, man. It sucks.
Here's the thing. I don't expect Green Bay to win this game,
You don't.
and no one should. That's the thing.
I think,
No one should expect them to.
and
but
that's
in
exactly
every-
why they're going to do it.
In everybody's mind, we're like, Dallas is a better team. Dallas is a better team. They
And
have better players. There should be a better team.
Haven't made it to the conference
That's
game.
the thing,
Haven't
bro.
made it to the conference game.
That's
Haven't
the
made
thing in the
Super
back
Bowl.
of our head that's
Yeah.
like, wait a second. This is Dallas we're
Yeah.
talking about.
This is Dallas. This is the
is the
Packers.
Flashy
Hashtag
all season.
Dez dropped it. Man, I love bringing that up.
It's painful to so many people. But that's the thing, dude. Like, what? It's Dallas.
It's Dallas, and you don't know, are they fake? Are they real?
At some point, they're fake.
The
The
gonna
question
find
is,
out. When are they fake?
Green Bay could win this game. They could, but they shouldn't. That's the whole thing. They shouldn't win this game,
Yeah,
and that's
Sure.
what I'm sticking with.
yeah.
I'm gonna suspect if Dallas loses in this year of the playoffs, it's gonna be to a real team.
Wait, are you calling us not a real team?
I'm calling you.
Just because we're young and inexperienced in the playoffs, none of our team has made it to the playoffs except for people on the defense.
I'm calling you a wild card team, which
is
you
what
are,
we are.
and
Yeah.
you're going to lose to the favorites, who are supposed to beat you by 7.5 points. That's what they're supposed to do.
Isn't that crazy that
No.
they're giving them 7.5 points?
No, because this is what Dallas has done. At home, as a favorite, they perform really well. Now,
Yeah.
when they go on the road, that's going to be problematic. They're 8-0 at home, dude. They don't lose at home. They're going to win this game.
Yeah.
I'm talking myself into it, and you're going to have to pick the Packers. Aren't you? Or are you going to
I'm picking the Packers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not picking the Packers, man. If you
boy.
thought I was coming in here today to not choose the Packers, I threw away my Zeke jersey last night. I said,
Attaboy.
not doing this anymore. In the trash.
As painful as it is, I have to be realistic because I already took the Texans, so I've got to be real on the rest of my picks.
Yeah.
And I got to go Dallas. They're going to win this game.
Yeah. I think you're wrong. I think
Sure you do.
I think you're disrespecting the hottest team in all of football.
Hey, that matters this time of year, though.
It does.
To be fair,
you
but
got to
it
get hot
does
at
matter.
this time. And, you know,
But I would say there's another team hotter than the Green Bay Packers.
and it's the Cleveland Browns. Yeah.
That is not the Cleveland Browns.
Who?
It is the team that I think has a legitimate shot to be in the
The
Super
Ravens?
Bowl. It is the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay, shut up, bro. We've already beat them once.
You said championship pedigree matters, and they're heating up at the right time. They've got guys on that team that know what it takes to get
Yeah.
it done. Green
Yeah.
Bay got a bunch of younglings out there. They're going to
On
get
the offense, the defense is vetted up.
and injured
Mm,
a little bit.
I wouldn't go with injured.
They're a little bit injured.
Who's injured? Name one person.
I told you your safety. I don't know his name, but he's injured. Look, man,
Let's take a look at the.
you don't need to fact check anything I say.
Let's take a look
That's
at
all
the
you need to
Cowboys'
know.
last 4 games. The last 4 games. All right.
Okay, we're looking.
All right. So we've got January 7th. They beat the Commanders. Woohoo! You beat a pup squad, a piece of trash squad.
Who?
The Commanders.
Which team are you looking at here?
The Cowboys. The Cowboys' last 4 games.
Oh, the Cowboys. Sure.
They beat the Commanders. Congratulations. You won a what do you call it? A participation game. They weren't trying. Then you go in, or you let Detroit come into Jerry World, and guess what? They should have lost that game. The refs cheated. So I'm counting that as a loss for the Cowboys because they shouldn't have won.
Sure.
Then they took on the Dolphins, lost to the Dolphins. Then they went to the Bills. They went down to up to Buffalo, got destroyed by the Bills, who at the time were a bunch of jokes. Explain to me this. They're 3-1 in their last games, morally, mentally. They're 3-1 or 1-3. Sorry, 1-3. And then you take a look at the Packers' last 4 games. Come on. Where is it? The Bears. We won. That's all that matters. Packers, Vikings. Destroyed them.
You've always done really well in your division, so that's not
Yeah, yeah.
surprising.
And then the Panthers.
Trash.
We won by 3.
Yeah, trash.
Yeah, we won by 3. Our defense was not great. It was Christmas time.
So keep hyping yourself up.
There's a little bit.
Have you won 7 out of your last 8 games?
No,
You know who's done that?
not Dallas.
The Los Angeles Rams, which is why they're a hotter team than Green Bay.
Not
And-
Dallas. That's all. We're not talking about Los Angeles right now. We're talking about Dallas versus the Packers and how the Packers are going to
I don't
win.
want to keep talking about this. We
Hottest
all
team.
know that it's not going to happen.
Hottest team. It's gonna happen, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're not the hottest team because you haven't won 7 out of
No.
your last 8.
No.
Have you beat?
We're
listen to
the
these
hottest
teams.
team.
The Seahawks, a viable team. The Cardinals, suddenly a viable team.
I
The
wouldn't
Browns,
count- I
the
wouldn't count.
Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that's what I thought. A close loss to the Ravens that you really could have won. Then you got the rest of the schedule's kind of trash. Commanders, Saints, Giants, but the 49ers win with backups.
Yeah, yeah, with backups.
But I'm saying, dude, they've won. That's the thing. They look good. They're winning. And you'd rather have a team like that going into the playoffs than the Eagles or the Cowboys, to be fair. But the Eagles especially looking terrible, limping their way into the playoffs.
Yeah. Did you see the picture of Jalen Hurts' hand, like his finger?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, bro, that was
Yeah, they're done.
disgusting.
They may squeeze past Tampa Bay, but they're
Yeah.
not going to last.
I think they've got to win at least one game, and then they'll be
Would you
they'll
hire
be
or
done.
fire Nick Sirianni?
No.
No, you don't
He
mind him?
just made it to the Super Bowl last year.
They got rid of Doug Peterson.
Okay.
They got rid of Andy Reid.
Bro.
Why not get rid of another Super
I mean, they're
Bowl
probably
appearing
going
quarterback?
to eventually, not this year.
So they'll give him an off season to see if he can get some.
Yeah, they'll
coordinators
see
to
what he
correct
can
and-
do this
'Cause it's
this
not-
coming year. He might be on the hot seat this next year, but they're not firing him this year. No,
All right,
there's been too many.
changes. And,
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But the next
On a
game is the
logistical
Rams versus
Yes,
the
sir.
Lions.
The Rams, the hottest team in the NFL. 7 out of their last 8, including your Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, who was the one team that beat them in their last 8?
The Ravens,
Okay.
the number 1 team.
What
in the
about their
NFL,
last 9?
And they could have won that.
What about the last 9?
Yeah, they lost. Hey, calm down, bro. Calm down. That's like half a lifetime ago.
So then the last 4 are the only ones that matter.
Huh?
So then the last 4 are the only ones that matter.
No, I'm just saying, as far as a team that's trending in the right direction
Mm-hmm.
after a terrible start, they're the hottest team in the NFL because they've won 7 out of their last 8.
All right, whatever. I'm talking the youngest team to ever make the playoffs.
Oh,
they're
boy.
they're riding
You're
riding
proving-
this chart.
you're
and-
proving my point.
No, they're riding
Young
this
teams
chart.
don't win
Listen,
playoff games.
Listen, they're riding this chart, and people are doubting them.
Yes.
And guess what? They're gonna make it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Oh, please.
And then they're gonna lose just like Washington.
Oh, please. No, they're not going to do that. But you can keep having your dreams, just like I'm gonna dream that CJ Stroud's gonna lead the Houston Texans to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'll forgive you for that. You'll forgive me for,
Man, this game,
for my blunder.
I know the Rams are the hottest team, and the Lions. See,
They just lost their tight end.
if they didn't lose Laporta, I'm choosing the Lions.
It's tough, man.
But he is definitely.
Did that game even matter? It didn't seem like that game really
It
mattered.
did if the Cowboys lost.
Whi-
And
Which
they, were
they
playing
knew-
The Commanders. They
Well,
knew
they knew
weren't
at that
going
point in the game that wasn't going to happen.
to. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So I'm gonna join you for one game, and one game probably only.
What do you mean you're going to join me? We agreed on the Bills.
The Rams. No, I mean, on the Rams train.
Oh, sure.
I'm joining you on the Rams bandwagon train
Ah,
for one game and one game only.
dude, no.
Yeah, because they're probably playing. They're playing the Eagles or the Bucks.
They're going to make it to the conference round, and they might be able to. Dude,
Could you imagine
division-
Packers and Rams, the
No.
6 and 7s? That would be crazy.
no, you just need to calm down, bro. Get your hopes a little bit lower.
You're telling me to slow down, not looking to next round. Meanwhile, this guy's saying we could go all the way to conference championship.
The Rams? You're telling me they couldn't? There's a more
they're not.
realistic
They're not.
chance
No.
that they could go
No.
to the conference
No.
round than the Packers.
No.
Please.
Okay, then the Packers. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But I think the Eagles have a better chance of making.
No.
Yes, listen. The Eagles. We're both going Rams, so we're just gonna. We've already talked about that. The Eagles have a better chance
To make
Why?
conference?
Yes.
Ooh.
Why?
Okay.
Because they'll play the Bucks. The Bucks are the Bucks. Whatever. That they could surprise us, but they haven't looked great at all this past.
The Bucks?
The Bucks have not looked good at all.
No.
They got smoked by the Saints, and then won 9-0 against Carolina.
Yeah.
There's no way they win.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
So
win
the
this
Eagles,
game.
the
We'll
Eagles
agree
beat
But the line's -3.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
for that
For the
game.
Eagles.
Are you serious?
That's terrible.
That's not great.
That's
but
so much disrespect on the Eagles,
yeah.
which they've earned.
But anyways, the Eagles, they play the Bucks,
Yep.
and then if everything goes according to what we say, so the Rams beat the Lions. Let's say that because we both agree with that.
Yep.
Let's say the Cowboys beat the Packers. So then it's Cowboys versus Eagles again.
Right. You're gonna pick the Eagles in that game.
I think
Wow.
there's a better chance that the Eagles beat the Cowboys than the Rams beat the 49ers.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Do you not agree with that?
No.
You think the number one team all year long is going to lose to the Rams, who they beat earlier in the year.
So here's the thing, okay? When the Eagles beat the Cowboys earlier in the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a different team. We all acknowledge it. The Eagles are not the same team as that team. They've just slowly kind of tanked their season. Injuries, whatever. AJ Brown may not even play in these games. We don't know.
He's definitely out the first game.
Yeah, but we don't know if he'll come back.
Yeah.
So all of that's up in the air, and you've got Dallas, who's been ascending, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've been looking better throughout the year. Still maybe a little fake. But that game against the Eagles,
But
they
they've been on
destroyed
that
them.
downward trend as well.
But it'll be a home game for Dallas, too.
Yeah.
So you're talking about 2 home games for Dallas where they perform really well. I just see that's much more likely a Dallas win than the Eagles. And here's the thing. If the Rams come into the 49, they always play tough.
It's a division game.
Yeah, they know each other. They will play tough.
But
It's going to be
just-
Brock Purdy against Matthew Stafford. And, dude, Matthew Stafford is a much better quarterback.
No, it's Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and the
That's
offensive
true.
line
Christian
versus Matthew Stafford.
He's a stud. I like him. But
there is no way that team has that much. And don't forget about Brandon Ayuk.
Yep, but you got Aaron
lot of
Donald,
people-
dude. He can be a
But you got Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and then all the other players on that team.
Hey, it'll be a low-scoring game. I'm just saying.
I don't think it will be. The
Well,
number one
it'll be
in the
in the
offense.
20s.
The number one offense is dropping 28 points on the Rams.
Okay, that might be fair.
And that's not enough to win the game. Or that-
31-28 Rams.
sorry, no,
Calling it
the Rams
now.
are not dropping 30 on that defense.
Calling it now.
No. That is not happening. It will not happen.
Cooper Kupp.
Nope.
I'm just saying, bro.
Not happening. So we both got Rams, and then we mentioned the last game, the Monday night game, is Eagles versus the Bucks. And the Bucks are not gonna win.
No,
This game's boring.
they should not, and I don't know why it's a primetime game.
Yeah.
That I don't get it.
They were probably praying that Baker's gonna playoff Baker could show up. We can't count that out. Playoff Baker.
I'm not confident in the Eagles. I'm just confident in
This will be the
in
only game with nice
mismatch
weather.
of talent.
This will be the only game with nice weather
Yeah.
outside of the Lions game and the
or-
Cowboys game.
Yeah,
The games
well,
that are inside. So literally everything but the Chiefs and the Bills.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, dude, is what is this? It is a home game.
Yeah.
You think that matters?
Not really.
Probably not. So we're not really worried about that.
Yeah.
The Eagles will win, in theory. If not, man, I guess you just call it an off year and
Yeah.
move on to next year. But
Yep.
man, that's tough.
But we'll see how we do with that. I've got the Eagles winning that. I assume you got the Eagles winning that
course,
as well.
of
Yeah.
course.
So we'll keep track of our playoff records and do something fun. I don't know. But that's that. Let's move on to something off topic, not football, not a sport. So we talked about New Year's resolutions
Oh boy.
and how we don't do those.
That's right.
Are there any goals that you have? Because like it's okay to have goals for the next year,
Sure.
not necessarily New Year. What kind of goals do you have for yourself this year?
Well,
That
Yeah.
way, the people that are listening to our podcast every day or every week, not every day because we don't do it every day, don't have enough time for that. For the people that listen every week, they can hold us accountable.
sure.
So go for it.
So one of them is, on average, you know how these things work, but read a book a month. Just read
Okay.
and learn. Read a book a month. The other thing that I would really like to do this year is to just I'm not big on like gym workouts and
Yeah.
stuff. I was big on that when I was playing football,
Mhm.
but that's about it. And even then I didn't like it. My big thing this year is just to have more activity in my life.
Yeah.
Basketball, whatever. Just
Yeah.
go outside, do
More
something active.
Yeah. Okay.
And I love doing that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that once the weather clears
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But
right.
other than that, I think that I don't know. I don't have a bunch of like big agendas this year other
Yeah.
than probably those two things.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, I'll just keep it real. I've got a couple things. Like I've got like big goals, and then I've got these little goals. I won't go into the little goals because they're more progression goals
Yeah.
than anything.
Sure.
So I've got that. The progression goals that I want to meet each month. I'll have a new goal to set. My main things this year are be fiscally responsible
There you go.
because this past year been a little tough. So I need to get control of that. I want to learn how to play the guitar. Granted, those two things don't really go together because the guitars are not cheap. I mean, they're kind of cheap, but not cheap. I want to learn guitar because why not? I want to learn something new, something I've never done before. And like you said, I want to be more active. I want to try to get back into swimming shape and see how I can do compared to one of my swimmers that is,
Okay.
swimming 23s, 22s, and is 50 freestyle. So,
Okay.
yeah, I want to get back into that shape. I'm trying to, that leads us into this next little segment we've got.
boy.
And if we want to prepare for that, I'll go ahead and, I don't think we have a camera for this. I'll let you go do this stuff, and I'll explain what we're doing.
Yeah,
I'll
go
let
for
you
it.
go
Well,
get
I'll be
the-
right behind you.
Yeah, and I know you'll be right behind me, but so we're gonna switch to this screen, and me and Dominic mentioned this on our last podcast of 2023. And for those of you that don't know, we both stream, or we do this podcast out of Dominic's house, so we're both in the same room. There's been a couple of people who don't know that, and pretty much by a couple, I mean everybody who watches this podcast doesn't know that we're in the same room. We're in the same room. Yeah, so that's that. We mentioned in the last podcast that we were going to do a competition. Are we good?
It's ready.
Oh, we're ready. Do you know if it works or not?
It works.
All right, perfect. So we mentioned that we wanted to do a competition that's different than our other competitions because normally we're playing 7 different sports and the best of 4 or best of 7. So
Yeah, our quarterback lopped his finger off.
yeah,
so
so we've lost the
Mid-season
quarterback,
injury.
and
he's
we're,
Jalen
we're not
Hurts.
we're not playing with the backup. We're not
No.
playing with the backup.
too high stakes, man.
Yeah, too high. Yeah, for sure. So we've made a different competition. We both are a little out of shape.
Oh, just
Would
a
you
little.
say? Just a
a
little
little.
bit. We're gonna figure that out here in just a couple seconds,
Bro, you're not gonna beat me. I promise.
Bro.
you. I didn't realize.
We're gonna do. Did you already weigh yourself,
Yes,
bro?
sir.
Oh my gosh, we're.
I got the number, bro.
I'm gonna fix this and stand up for this. We're definitely not. Definitely. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Definitely not in a. We're gonna have to fix that. Definitely not in a in shape.
No,
We're,
not at all.
We're definitely A shape, but not in shape.
A pair.
A pear. I wouldn't go that far, buddy. We're a little round, if you will. So we're gonna see who can lose the most weight.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna take the body So we're going to take the weight that you start with,
Right.
and we're going to divide it by the weight you finish with. And we're going to do percentage. We're not going to go by pounds. We're going to go by percentage.
By percentage
Yeah.
of body weight?
Yeah. So, like, if wouldn't it be crazy if we weigh the same? We'll
There's
figure
no
that
way.
out. Yeah, there's no way.
No, I
'Cause
weigh
you're-
more than you.
Because you're like 4 inches taller than me.
Yeah.
Maybe. Are you ready for this?
Go weigh yourself, man.
It's time for the weigh-in. All right. Wait, did you already weigh yourself?
yeah.
You didn't do it on stream?
What do you mean?
You got to do it on stream, bro.
What are you talking about?
You got to do it on stream.
Oh, what are you talking
Yeah, bro. On stream.
about? I already did it. I already know my number.
No. Come on. We got to do this live. On
Taking
stream.
a mic with you or something?
No, I'm just going to sit here and talk. Come on. There we go.
Ending the 2025.
Hang on. I'm just going to hold it.
You're not gonna be able to see it.
Oh, wait. What's happening?
You killed it.
Nope, we're good. All right.
2025.
The 2024.
Mind you, I just repped 20 reps at 225 on bench out there, so.
All right, this is not good. I've officially messed it up. All right, give me 1 second.
This guy trying to do too much here.
All right, feet job. I see your feet. All right, that's crazy. All right. All right, we're good. All right. All right, so we got the scale set, and this is our official weigh-in weight. We have both. Yeah, the scale's down there at the bottom. You can see it. It's glass. And Dominic, go ahead, step up on there, and let's see the official weight.
Can't cheat.
Oh yeah. You had that.
Nothing in the pockets.
And we've got to wear the same outfit when we do this next year.
I probably will be
wearing the Alright.
exact same thing.
And the official weight.
Woo! You can't beat me, bro.
Coming in at. Do you want to announce it?
271.4.
Dominic.
Heavyweight close.
All right. It's officially my turn. You want to come commentate?
Oh yeah.
I guess you can do it from your side. All right. Okay. Here we go.
And for this 2025
2024 lose weight draft.
lose weight draft,
You know.
we've got Colton Mahurin stepping up on the scale, and what will he be?
Dang it. This is not good. I've lost 5 pounds
boy.
in the last 3 days. I'm 225.8 pounds.
There's no way.
Oh,
There's
brother.
no way.
I am so disappointed in Taco Bell. I am so disappointed in Taco Bell.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is, you're not winning this because I've got so much more to lose.
You do. But guess what?
It's not about potential.
It's not about how much you have to lose. It's how much you will lose.
That is true, and that's why I have a strategy to take you down.
And he's not going to do a dang thing
No.
until the last 6 months.
I will do some things, right?
Yeah.
Some things. I just, get in shape, get slowly work myself back
Yeah.
to where when I get to crunch time, bro, I'm on it, and I'm gonna be starting to look like what's his name, Christian Bale or whatever. Is that
Yeah.
that guy that Cody showed us? Dude, that scrawny looking frame.
You're not getting that far.
I'm gonna be like 80 pounds by December, bro.
Okay.
There's gonna be nothing here.
He's not eating for the next 10 years.
Nothing here. Nothing.
Oh, man. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting to be 225.8.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting 228, 230.
Ah,
Because that's what I
You
was
picked
like
the-
2 days ago. Bro.
dang, bro, you're in trouble.
Oh, man. That's depressing. But that means I'm gonna have to get 200,
At least.
maybe 185. 185 is my goal.
I guarantee you, if I could work, it's all about potential.
Yeah.
But I have 40 pounds to lose,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
at least.
At least. I think you could get 225.
I was 225 in college. I won't get back to that.
I think you can.
I would have. I'm telling you, I'm not getting there.
I'm saying you're not gonna. I'm not saying you're not gonna get there. And you're saying you're not gonna get there.
That would be my
I'm saying you could.
That would be like my extremely in shape swim weight,
Yeah.
where you don't got a lot of bulk on you. You just got a lot of lean muscle. That may be where I'm at, but I'm looking for a solid 235.
235.
235.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to get 185. That would be
That's insane.
nice.
You can't do that. I don't think you can do that and be healthy. You have to be scrawny, bro.
How? Have you seen
How
people?
tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
I'm a lot shorter than you.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man.
It's possible.
Do you have thick bones? Are you dense?
I have no idea, bro.
Come on, bro. Do you drink milk?
No.
Okay, then you're just... Bro, you didn't
Chocolate
drink...
milk.
Well, that's
Sometimes,
milk.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Got to get that calcium.
Yeah.
Health for the bones.
Yeah.
Anyways, all you need to know is I have a strategy and I have a willpower.
I don't know that you have that, buddy.
Hey.
He's also had a willpower to clip Carson Sturgill saying thank you.
Hey,
Colton,
listen, man.
for about 7 weeks now.
Been busy, bro. Up until recently.
I won't mention it. I'll keep that off the pod.
What a guy. A man of class.
But once this thing ends,
Hey, that's the other thing. My other goal for this year, 2024, is to build a decent part-time business
yeah, there you go.
that brings in a little bit of dough.
There you go.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. That way you're not
And
a housewife.
read a book about business. Learn a few things, man. That might be helpful.
Don't go to college to learn. Just read a
Oh,
book.
no.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste money on that.
Yeah. Anything else?
All
wanna
you
talk
need to
about?
know, I have a plan
Yeah.
and I have a will. And where there's a will,
Maybe not a way, but
there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Where's Will?
Will?
Yeah. I don't see a Will.
In here.
Whoa. All right.
Willpower.
Oh, sorry. You just said Will, so I was.
Listen, bro, here's what you got to worry about. I didn't see you repping, 205 last night.
No, I don't lift weights, bro.
What do you mean you don't lift weights?
I'm not a weightlifter. Not yet. I'll get there.
But you're going to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna look shredded compared to you.
Shredded, you say?
Yeah.
You might.
I'm gonna look good.
I don't think I really have the desire to look shredded, per se.
I don't want to look shredded. I just want
You
to
just said you will.
No, I said I will. I don't want to. I will.
I don't want to look this way.
I don't want to look like a complete jock, but I will.
All right. Got to do it, man. I'm sorry, but it's just what must be done. Hold up. We have some ability. Can you show my screen, my computer screen?
Let's see.
Hey, my boy. Woo! He had some feelings to get out after that game on the good old punching bag here.
I had to apologize. I kind of took it a little too personal. Washington losing, and then I felt sorry for the bag because the bag kind of got it.
Yeah. Well, you use gloves, so it softened the blow. But
yeah, but I don't know how much it softened the blow because.
And look at me in the corner there, casually repping 205. Woo! Although that doesn't really help you lose weight.
No.
Kind of gain weight doing that, bulking up and whatnot.
Maybe that's why you gained. You probably gained like a pound last night.
In muscle,
Yeah.
probably.
Meanwhile,
Wouldn't have to do.
Meanwhile,
with the
I'm
popcorn
shredding
I ate.
off body weight, punching bags. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Definitely not what happened at work today, but
yeah.
yeah.
We got to figure out what the best way to lose weight is. I know it's technically like high intensive interval training is a really effective way.
Yeah.
But
The question is, are we ever going to work out together?
I mean, if you come over,
Yeah.
I don't have a membership to the gym anymore, so
Yeah. Well,
you can come over. You can take your aggression out on the punching bag.
I think I
Hey,
want to
that's
do
a
that
good way to
tonight.
lose weight.
I'm going to be honest. That's a great way to lose weight.
That and jumping rope.
Oh, yeah. Jumping rope is insanely difficult.
My
It's-
wife is excellent.
Are you serious?
She's good.
That's crazy.
She can do well. And I mean, she's not like a performer or anything,
Yeah.
but she can do like the double spin, even
Oh,
a triple
really?
maybe. But she's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She
That's impressive.
loves to do jump rope, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Does she still have a gym membership?
No.
Oh.
No. We
You
got
took
our own
it away
space.
from her?
Look, man.
Oh, no.
Remember that thing you said about being fiscally responsible? Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Trimming
I get
down.
It. Yeah.
Trimming down.
Yeah. That's tough. You know, yay for you. You know, good job for good job for being
Look at
fiscally
me.
responsible. Boo for taking the gym membership, bro. Come on.
Hey,
Come on.
look, man,
Come
we've got
on.
everything we need here. A
Yeah.
jump rope. You see the dice?
Yeah.
I got those
Yeah.
for her.
Walking lunges, bro. Oof.
You got 4 dice. You roll 3 that tell you what exercise.
Mm-hmm.
You roll 1 to tell you how long or how many reps.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna get in shape.
All right. A couple dice roll and not the roulette kind.
No.
Or the
No.
craps,
Yeah.
whatever it is. You know.
But we're not worried about anything.
Yeah. So
got to be worried.
So official weigh-in 225.8 and 271.4.
4.
Yeah.
We gotta make a note of that somewhere.
I'm going to be honest, I did not expect to see that number come out of you. That is a little impressive.
I've been working for it.
and now I know why every time we play basketball I get ran over a little bit.
Bro, you can't hang with me in the paint.
I can't because you got a little bit of height on you and a little bit of extra, fat
Manpower.
there. Fat.
Manpower.
A little extra fat there.
It's called manpower.
Yeah. But you got anything else?
For today,
Yeah. I think I'm pretty much out of ideas.
scale of 1 to 10. How confident are you that Green Bay is going to win this game?
I'd say an 8.4.
You're crazy. You're insane, but I like it. Got to be
No.
true to your fanhood.
I think there's a better chance that the Packers win than me winning this challenge.
Okay. Fair enough.
So if you want to bet on this weigh-in challenge, I think we'll try to do a weigh-in like once a month or something like that. Just keep people updated.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair
And,
enough. Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes.
Yes, sir. And hey, getting close to the end here of our very first
Live stream.
live stream.
Yeah.
So we went from my office
Yeah.
with one
from your small
one
office
webcam
and a couch.
and a couch to this room and some better equipment, some better stuff, lighting.
It wasn't
professional lighting.
great. I
Professional
don't think it was
lighting.
this yet, was it? It wasn't this yet. It was
No.
the cheap little.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the next one, we had
Bro.
these mics because we ran off the red mic
Yeah, that's true.
for a couple.
So much background noise.
So much background. Oh my.
Yeah. Didn't know
And
what
then-
we're doing, but now
yeah.
we've got OBS
now,
going.
Now we've got it rolling. I mean, that's a lot of credit to you.
Live stream on YouTube,
I'll
bro.
go ahead and say it. That's a lot of credit to you. You spent a lot of time in the lab fixing it up. And,
Hey.
I'm just here to host.
I gotta take a load off my host here, man. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
carry the weight of
Yeah,
the show.
I
Everyone
do.
comes here for you anyways.
That's not what you said 3 seconds before we started this podcast.
That wasn't official. It wasn't recorded.
He said, everybody's been asking for a new host. Go look at the comments.
Hey, listen,
We
you
have
guys
0 comments.
tell us what you need to hear in the comments.
Yeah, tell us what you want us to
Tell us
talk
what's on your
about.
mind.
We won't be here this Saturday.
No,
Unfortunately, somebody has business.
bro, listen. You don't got to point fingers on the show.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. What are you
That
pointing
guy.
at yourself?
Yeah, I was. That guy. That guy right there.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. So you have fun with that. And with that said, we're done.
you got to do the outro, man.
I know. But I was just...
Lead up to the outro. bro.
Did you want to do anything else
No.
before I officially...
I smell
uh,
food, Barrow. I smell food.
Yeah, what are you having for dinner?
I have no clue. I'm probably fending for myself, but food's got me hungry. Although,
It is officially the start
of
our
weight loss
competition. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go eat dinner and, have a lot of fun. Be safe
as we always do.
and goodbye.